Hello, entrepreneur and active women. I hope you are all well today. I am Fatima, the founder of Be Your Energy, and I'm here to support you in your journey as an entrepreneur. But I'm here also to help you to find that right balance between your personal and professional life. So today I wanted to share with you something that is close to me because when we are an entrepreneur, we sometimes forget why we choose to that path. And today I just came back from the market, and I just had this idea that I'm going to do this video with you, talking about the market and what I bought, and also the reason behind all of these things. It's something that I just thought and I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought some watercress. I don't know if you know about this watercress. It's a beautiful leaves. It's a very much Vietnamese plants that we vegetables plants. And what I do with that, I do some sauteed with garlic, or you can steam it, and generally we eat in boiled eggs. And that dish really, when I eat that dish, I always think about my grandmother, because she used to tell me how much in Vietnam this is for the poor people who are eating that, people who are working in the rice field. And for here it's in fact considered like a luxury. And I bought that today because I wanted to cook that, with some boiled eggs and to reproduce that dish. So another thing that I bought is a pineapple. And pineapple, I don't buy them often because I never know how to choose them. And also I never get to have experiment that before, but this is the first time I'm buying them fresh. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to cook with that. I'm not going to eat it just as a fruit. I bought two, so one maybe as a fruit, but the other one as a vegetables. I'm going to put it in a sour soup that we call canh chua. And that one is, I'm trying to integrate the Ayurvedic guidelines, which is to include the 6 tastes. So pineapple is a bit sweet and sour. So I'm going to add it in that soup where it's a bit sour, and also I'm going to make something, a dish in a side, in order to add a little bit of spice. And it's going to include the 6 tastes. So that's another experimentation that I haven't done. I'm constantly trying different things, because Ayurveda is not only about spices and Indian cooking. It's also trying to incorporate the principle, and that's what I'm trying to do with your own cooking, your traditional cooking. So for me, because I am Vietnamese Indian, I switch from both of the culture, but at the moment it's the summer, so I feel something more light, and in terms of freshness, I think Vietnamese cooking is better for me. So that's what I have been trying to test, experiment. And now I show you also this one. This is a Vietnamese herbs, and this one also goes as a pair like that. We call this Rau Tito, and this one we call it Rau Rapka. And those herbs, I use them mainly in some salad, Vietnamese salad that I cook with prawns, and and I put some noodles, rice noodles, and I cook either some chicken or some prawns, and I make some rice noodles, and I cook them, and it's fresh, and I add them. It gives us such a nice flavor. So why did I show you all of these things? It's not only to share with you what I bought, but mainly I wanted to share with you the advantage of, when you work as an entrepreneur, it's a gift that you are entitled to take, if you want to take control of your balance, is to be able to go and shop for yourself. And I go to the market and I take the time. So I choose the time when I want to go to the market, but also when I know that the fresh produce are coming. So today we are Friday, so plenty of fresh produce arrival. And I just came back from the market, and I did take the time this morning to go to the market. it took me 1.5 hours, 2 hours to go and to get all of his produce. And this is the luxury of working, as an entrepreneur. So I just want to accentuate of not forgetting why you are being an entrepreneur. It's not only about, working for yourself and things like that, but also is the choice that it gives you in order to, to be able to, in a better health. Because when I was working for different companies in the past, I never really did consciously, I came back home, I was so tired, I just wanted something quick to be cooked, and I didn't take the time, and you forget about, all of these options that we have. So taking the time and choose consciously your produce, and it helps me also to reconnect while I'm cooking all of this Vietnamese at the moment, is because it's summer, but it helps me also to reconnect with my culture, to stay grounded here. And also one another thing is that I don't feel too tired when I go and shop, because I shop in the morning and I go up, I have my list, I get all the things that I want, and I don't make any extra purchase that that I could regret. So that's one of the tips, I wanted to share with you, and just to make you think about, being an entrepreneur is also to think about you can control, also that, and that's the luxury of, being there. And also when you are also interacting with, the sellers, you can ask them the question, ask them for some recommendation, and ask, which kind of produce would suit with certain dish. So this is what I do. I use my Vietnamese language and I go and talk to them, and they're generally very happy to help you and to give you some advice, and also to know where your produce come from. So that's very important in your well-being, and also in the choice of your produce. You try to do your best every single day. Nothing is going to be perfect, but in your well-being, it's important that if you take control of your business, you also can take control of your of your health and your well-being also. It's important in order to be able to make the best choice and to live a life that is really, really agreeing with yourself. So I hope this video will inspire you. If you have any question, as usual, you can leave your comments below. And meanwhile, don't forget to be your energy. Bye for now. Bye.